When you're trying to combine text in a cell, you're probably going to be told about concatenate. Concatenate function is just this, concatenate. And we're just going to put strings together. We can put a first name here, a reference to another cell, a comma, a space, then another comma, and their last name. And we can concatenate or put together as many strings as we want, essentially, almost. But concatenate has its issues. One, it's hard to spell, it's hard to remember, it's a very complicated name for a very simple function. But it works. And I want to show you something that might be simpler, or maybe is it better than concatenate? Well, one option is concat. Concat is shorter, but it's only going to combine two values. So if we have first name and last name, it's going to not allow you to have that space there. So if you need to add extra text, extra items, extra emojis, or anything more than two items, concat is not going to work. Here's another way without a formula is we'll just select this reference B2, that's that first name. We're going to put an ampersand, then in quotes put a space as well, another ampersand, and C2, and there we go. That is concatenating. That is bringing all of those strings together without the formula of concatenate. Now, there is one downside. Obviously, you're not using a normal function like this equals function name and then some strings. You're just putting the strings together, but you still have that equal sign. So, is it a formula? And let's see. We'll say this is a cell. Is it formula? Yes. So, it's still going to act and be a formula, even though it's not using a formula name. It does have that equal sign. And I think this ampersand is really awesome just for very simple concatenation or adding those strings together or adding even a little bit of a string at the end or at the beginning of other kind of formulas. However, one little downside is that it is only one character, an ampersand. So if you have other formulas here, this ampersand might get lost in the fray of all of the formulas if it's a very complicated formula combination. However, I do think the simplicity of ampersand is way better than concatenate.
You're watching Better Sheets here on YouTube. Make sure you check out this video or this video and subscribe right now to get more tips, tricks, how-tos, get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever have before. I'm excited to be making a ton more videos here. Ask me questions down in the comments and I will answer them in future videos. But for right now, right here, one of these videos is going to be your next Google Sheet.